got this shape. Oh, and I need to put it to the center. And hide everything. Put it right here. And since it's gonna be two colors anyway, I might as well do this half shape anyway. And then we kill that face here. And there you go. It doesn't need much more. We're gonna unwrap it. Let's do that to bounds. Ooh, that looks funky. Don't like that. What is this? Yeah, I don't like that. What is going on? Oh, I see. Okay. I see what it's doing. It's not like a hard edge. Okay. A little weird though, but well, I'll take that. It's not that important. This is good right here. Yeah, that's good right here. Oh, wait. Wait. Those faces are backwards. Flip. There you go. And I feel like I can kill these because they are not important. There you go. There you go. Nice, easy, clean. Might as well grab that. There you go. So now we can go back to. Oh well, actually, export it. Arc wall. Go back here. Arc wall long. Let's do arc wall end. There you go. Arc wall end. And then save it. Go to the meshes. Yep. Import. And oh. And I think it's just one through. So that means take that. Let's see what we got. So we're working with bam. So now I can close it. Just like this. And ceiling. And oh. And then the other side. What I think I'll do is make it default yellow walls, green pattern, yellow pattern, and then just like that. And other side. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. They need to be a little thicker. Let's see, I'll just copy. Paste. There you go. Down. And then Let's make them no. Just a little bit. Just a little. And oh, I always press the F key, and then I'm always like zooming out and like what the fuck? I don't know why I always press that button. And that looks amazing, but collision's always fucked up, so people always like do very like simple collision, but all you gotta do in Unreal is you have the hull count and everything, and then you have the max hull verts, which is just how many vertices to create the collision mesh. I think 16 is fine. I'm gonna do it to just one mesh. Let's actually do 32, and then put it at full hull precision because it'll kind of like tighten it around the mesh, and that usually yields a good result because I want that like curve, and I need as many. Oh, instead of one hull count, we'll do 3. See what it does with that. Should be enough to give the curve effect so that I can walk through. Should be enough, and it's not enough. Great, great. Let's try. Oh Jesus, it's not good at that, is it? Let's try 6, and then we'll do 16. Just gotta try different combinations, you know? Never know what could come out right. And it came out completely wrong. Uh-oh, might have a problem here. Actually, creating multiple. I wonder if I can do 4. Try that. First hit of the day or night. And it's not accurate. Not accurate. What the fuck? Are you thinking I could just do a square here? I just didn't figure out this part. And none of these really work. Oh, actually. Wouldn't mind that. Let's see. Box. Shape. Sure. I'm not happy with that, really. Sure. And then one more in the middle. I don't know, gee. I don't know. I'll come up with something better later, but that works. Sort of. Wonder if I think that's fine. Yeah. Let's do that. See how it looks. Well, I guess it's not showing that way. Visibility, it's fine. That works. And I might even put this somewhere else. Trying to look. Where else can I put this? Oh, right. Take that. Bam. I can thin it out. What do you think? Oh, well, there you go. That's more appropriate. Feels better. Sure. And then, oh, what if I can do two? Full arc. Look at that. And then, oh, we're not using. And then, right there. Bang. Just thinking, use what you got. I think this will actually be a great entrance here. Use one of these walls. Yeah, just like that. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect that side. That's it. I don't know. Should I put a light in here? Figure out what's here. I know I want to do something where it's gonna go up, like above, and then upward, but I just haven't found the right idea. But it's gonna come whenever it comes, and then I'll build it quickly. And then here, I want to do more here. Okay, so I know I did this, went all the way back here. Now I'm gonna fix that right there. Oh, okay. I think I just had the idea for what I'm gonna do. Close that area. There you go. Look at that. Make sure there's space. And I'm gonna bring some of those pillars here. Where are those pillars? Here. Just, oh hell. Well, actually, I could do. Let's do that. Right there. Love that parallax carpet material, although it has its issues, but it works for me. I think that's good. Space out. Then I'm gonna add comes to the mind, execute. And the arc thing, I could use that, and then I gotta figure out this part. Yep. I think that's working out for me. Oh, hello. I am in the midst of building these rooms. Got very focused for a second. Hello. I am in this yellow room. I think I'm only maybe 50% done with this room. I'm just kind of building out the main stuff here, kind of like the main walls and stuff. I should bring these lights in here. Let's start with this one and just get some lighting in here because they're so flat with the lighting right now. Something like this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this here. So that means I was gonna pull in the arc mesh. Where is that? It's getting so big that I'm not lost. I know kind of the landmarks so far, but I feel like on our first playthrough it's gonna be like, whoa, what the heck? So we're gonna get that arc over there. Let's move this a bit faster. There you go. Holy moly. I'm glad I could just kind of go from here to here and see it all from the view because it makes it a lot easier. And then we're gonna go back to this, get the arc right here, close that up. Now this, I don't know what I'm doing with this room here. I just gotta keep going, I guess. Turn off the snapping. I always forget to turn off the snapping because if not, I can't move it smoothly through the little view editor thing. So let's close this one. Now I'm gonna get like furniture and stuff to put at some point. I feel like I should definitely get like some sort of furniture situation. I should look at the references as well. I have some references for the rooms and the different levels I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a green room at some point. I'm gonna do like there's like a blue room I saw, and I wonder about like if I should do the red city at some point or like create a couple assets for the red city. But I feel like I could just create like maybe 4 or 5 like building meshes and then put all of like the fake office spaces in there. I could do something like that. I mean, it depends on how much time I have. But for now, let's just get these rooms built. I'm just thinking ahead for like asset wise because I can add whatever I want in the scenes, but I have to make this all from scratch. So it's just a bit of a bargain. That is a lot better. There you go. That works. And now that'll be a room all of itself. And then let's get a light in here. I wonder if I do like a couple lights down this row or one at the end. Clipped in like that. Now that works. The more back rooms it looks, the better, right? And in a minute I'm gonna do some testing. Let's see how this all. This came out very quick. Doing these like variations, they come out so quick because I'm just adding like. Oh, I gotta fill that in. Ooh, maybe that could also be. Maybe that could also be an entrance to a room. Let's do another arc. Let's get an arc wall. I'm thinking inward if they can find it, right? Like, oh, I see. I always turn on the snapping and I forget that I have it on. So we do this. So now, if they are, you know, clever-eyed enough, and then, ooh, what if I do this? Do that again. Close it in. And then you have to come in this way. It won't even let you. Take that wall. Holy shit. Oh, but I have to stop it right here. Oh, damn. What if I don't know. I could try. This light is going out already, so I gotta get a new light so that my face can be lit and not so dark. But say la vie, right? So we're on this wall. I think what I'll do is, because this is supposed to show here, so I will at least shorten it out. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god, it scared me. Oh my god, that was the light. It fell. Well, there goes that. I really gotta find a new light because. Oh, where was I? That scared the shit out of me. I need a drink after that. And I mean like a Gatorade. Holy fucking moly. Right. I think I dropped my pens. I have a bunch of pens because I need to move all of my collected pens over the years. And I have them right here, but oh my god. Alright, let's get back to the walls. So, this needs to really get that space. So, I'm gonna do it in the dark and then I'll add in the lights afterward. But that's just enough space there. Close it right here. You have to come in there. Should be able to fit. I wonder if I can. I'll find that out after I do the playtest. Let's have the character go through and make sure the collision works. Usually it doesn't work, so. Going right, close this in here. Might be able to just close it all the way through the other side, like that. Can it go past it? Yes, it does. So now I can turn, and then I think I'll just close it in. Might as well, because it's then on the other side. Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to be able to close it in this way, but that works, because if I just walk in, I can loop back around if I want to make them. Let's widen that. That up. Then we're gonna go here. So we close that up. closed on both sides. Shit. Is that too long? Oh no, I think that was what I meant to do. Yeah. So there's another room in here, inside here, inside here. So, and then these can now extend. There you go. Add a couple more. Maybe one more. Yeah. And it doesn't even need that many lights. If you want to put a light there, you can, but it doesn't even need them. And then I'm gonna also put it in here just so that you know something is there. Doesn't look right. I'm gonna rotate it. So let's do that. But I always have to replace it so that it fits inside. Which maybe I should have come up with a system beforehand to have this like snap always, but you know, it's fine. Also, I need to fix this. What is going on here? Oh, so it's not that. It's the light itself. Does that make sense? Huh. Can I change that? Because I just realized this is not the right side. Huh. But if you look through here, oh shoot. Oh, but I need to close that. Yep, I mixed that. I missed that. So close. Bam. And we'll just squeeze that through. Close. There you go. Holy shit. I really want to play test this because I didn't expect to add this in here. So, holy shit, look at this room. Look how fast I get through this. And this, I could probably do something weird with this one. Let's do like more fucking random pillars. And then if inspiration happens or when I make more assets, I could probably replace it here with something else. Something a little bit more creative than just me throwing more pillars, but that works. Holy crap. So we got that room mostly kind of sorted out. And I should add something here too. Or should I leave that blank? Most of it is blank. And this area I may also leave blank. Maybe put something at the center, something creepy, something cool or something. Here I need to add more pillars or more walls. Just to maybe like that. Something like that. And make it super claustrophobic. Like that. Should be able to squeeze through. And then we walk all the way through. And then I feel like this yellow, I'm gonna work on the yellow. I feel like it's yellow, but it's not quite the right yellow. Like it's just not, I don't know. I like the yellow, but I'm gonna go in the post-processing and I'll recolor it a little bit to fix that. The green also, I might make it less green. Hey kitty. There's my kitty under here. Hey girl. Hey. He's very fluffy. Yeah, this is gonna be for level 1 or level 0 or level 2. So the green, but this is just a teaser. And here we go near the beginning. I also need to make a material for the window because I have not done that. I don't really know what I don't know if I'm gonna do a procedural material or if I'm gonna bake the windows. Might just bake or might just do procedural just to make that easier on me. But all right, now let's test out that area. I really want to see what that area looks like. So we're right here. Gonna press play. Let me get my controller. And I see the kitty. Hello, kitty. I'm gonna take a hit of my vape. Press play. Hey, kitty. Hi. Now, the window is going to be here. Now, what the fuck? Did something wrong here. Should not be this way. Where the lights go? Oh. I think I know what I did, but let's just do this. I think right now, like if I type like any other thing, it won't work, but there will be a level 58. I think I can do like any number. I can do like anything, like 9 like anything. But all that works right now, I think is 0 through 10. But right now, 0 is the only thing. And I'm gonna do an extra mechanic for that because I'm gonna do like a hold mechanic, so you don't just press it instantly. I think it will feel better if you have like a hold button to like really cement the fact that you are, pressing the button. Drop my cat. Oh, hey kitty. How are you, kitty? Hey. Alrighty, we are now in the rooms. Let's see how it plays. So, I think it's looking good. I gotta really do the materials for that. I could also switch between wireframe, unlit mode, lit, and I think this is lighting only mode. Yeah, so but we'll stick to the lit mode. I have a third person version, but for now we'll just do the first person. Feels better for some reason. Like third person feels weird. But yeah, this is not bad, right? Look at that. And then you can go to this. The collision is right here, so really good. I got thin pillars and thick pillars, so. And then let's see if this arc works. Ready? Oh, there you go. Not bad, not bad. Just a green room. Now, ignore like the light turning on and off. Nothing's baked just yet, so let's see what else. All right, now let's see this. So this area is fine. So yeah, if you are a savvy enough player, you'll find this little area. I'll put something in this spot to make it more creepy or something. See if I can fit through here. Oh my god, yeah. See? I'll probably also put something here. Just to, again, add to something. Make it something. And yeah, oh shit. That looks great. So quickly. I just iterate and that looks just like I was supposed to. Now I should probably add a light in this one. Yeah, I should probably add a light in this one. Because it's dark. I don't really let anything get dark in the level the way I have it set up. Like nothing really gets too dark. It'll stay dark, but yeah, it'll always have some illumination. But oh, nice. so you could actually go in through there. Here you go. Oh, something's blocking. I know what it is. Oh, there you go. There you go. I know what's blocking it though. So there you go. That side is doing good. I think that's a success so far. And then of course, I'll add my own stuff. I'll add even more as time goes by, as I make more assets. I'll probably come back here and just throw a couple things in here to just make it a bit more visually interesting. But I think that's good there. And we've only hit the first hour, and I feel like I made a decent amount of progress. Oh, well, let's also check yeah, looking good here. Right. And here, can you fit? Yes. Claustrophobic. Yes, you can fit. Okay, good. Yeah. So once you get to the end, there should be a door. The door will take you to another level. And I think there's like another level where it's completely dark. That's gonna be interesting. I'll probably do like a version where it's like these back rooms, maybe in a different style, and then I'll just have no lights. Um, and then this area, I feel like that's very Backrooms-esque, right? This kind of inset piece, and then you got the art. Yeah, that's fine with me. Oh, I gotta fix that. And then here, I have no idea what to do here. As you see, it's a blank canvas. Quite a lot of potential here. So, um, there you go. This is the first level, or the 0 level. And then I think once I finish work on this hallway here, and then once I finish here, the I think what I have next is out here. This hallway is nearly done. This hallway I need to work on. I'm gonna do something here, but and then at the end here I will do something. I think I'll probably have it lead to another hallway at the end, and then it'll go to another backrooms level or something like, yeah, I'll probably go to like backrooms level 1 or level 2 or something. So, and then I think I'll just add verticality in terms of I'll have like holes in the ground or something, and you can go down. Which, oh, let me look at that. I just realized. Can I do that? Um, no, not landscape. Okay, well, optimize, triangulate, create, split. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Creating creating holes in the floor so that it can go down to like another level, like, or down to like another like, yeah, level. I'll figure that part out. I'll have to look into that. But that is going good so far. So I just need to get like these textures in here for the doors. I have that planned as well with these objects here, which I will then further scatter more, to give it more than just, just lights and walls. You want a little more than that, just lights and walls. Um, and then I feel like these areas I'm gonna add like something more custom, more, like maybe a broken piece of furniture or something as I build these parts here, and I think that's gonna go good. Let me add a light in here. I know I said I wanted to add a light right here. What if I do it like right super close? Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. That is working out. That is working out. I think that's good. I have to check that the tower level. I don't know what the fuck happened to the lights. And then here I have no fucking clue. Although I just had an idea. Okay, no, not this wall. Not this wall. There you go. What if I do hallway? Oh, okay. Hallway. And then it will, you can still go out that way. Oh shit, yeah, I just had a cool idea. Might do it where it's, match the middle here. And I need one of these. So we make it here. I'm getting very focused. There you go. Except I'll put it all the way down here where it highlights. Yep, yep. There you go. Looks like oh shit. And then we might as well. Can it extend back there? Yes, it can. Make it shorter. So that these also still go through. And then instead of the square light, I'll do the long light. Is that the long light? Yeah. Isn't this crazy how fast I can build this? Like, I mean, again, I've done like the preset made stuff, but I've made it myself, and then now the workflow is just faster. And it's just gonna get faster as I build and have ready-made assets. Like, the texturing is probably gonna take the longest, and then building and lighting is gonna take the quickest, and then I think finalizing the assets themselves is gonna also be like the last steps, but that is not something I try to concern myself with just yet until it's actually ready. So, so it's actually ready for the assets to be renamed and stuff. Yeah, stuff like that, which is not gonna be stuff I'll show you. I'm just gonna show mostly the fun parts, like the lighting, the testing, the finalizing, and kind of like the looks and the test and like the looks testing, the visualizing. The visualizing is very fun for me, so I imagine it's fun for anyone else watching. Even when people like walk by and they see me, they're like, "What the heck? What are you looking at?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's just the visual." What I mean by visualization is, um, often I will look at like the light complexity, which is can be look insane, but this is like to tell you how dense your lights are, and is it good for when you want to optimize a scene. Sometimes the scene can be very slow, and it's because of this very thing. Um, or let's see, light map density. That's important, but not for this one. I would say sometimes I actually will have the normal maps. Let's see, where is that normal? I feel like I'm looking right at it. World normal. There you go. That's also very helpful. Gives you a look at like this is the normal map of the carpet, and then for very complex scenes or like scenes with very organic meshes. Hello, hi. I am building. I am here in the backrooms. I'm very far into a lot of these hallways. I'm building a bunch of these rooms, and I'm about I would say 55% at this point. Oh, yes, I am thinking about adding pitfalls. I am thinking about adding pitfalls because um I I think I could just like because the way I have this floor set up, it's like a mesh made, but I can just easily like go back in and make my own floors and then I'll put the pitfalls. But you know what? I should add that as a note. Add pitfalls. Let me open this up. This is my little checklist for oh, yes, I am. Right now, I think the yellow isn't the greatest. I think it's very like a very plain yellow. So I'm gonna go back in with the post processing and I'm gonna add like a an LUT or I call it lutes because it kind of customizes the color grading. So I'll definitely like play with the yellow a little bit more because this is gonna be yellow and then I'm gonna have like areas where it's gonna be green as well. So I'll definitely like have that tuned up when you enter these rooms. Um, so right now I'm trying to figure out I'm gonna like add more to this area. I think I don't know where to go from here, but I'm gonna figure something out there where I'll just kind of build out whatever. And then I found some success with this area, so you kind of can go here, and if you turn around, there's like this back kind of corner, and I'm gonna add some more scenery. Like it's very plain right now, as I mean the Backrooms is plain by nature, but like I'm gonna kind of add stuff in these corners as I go, but you can kind of like there's a bunch of crevices and stuff here. So, oh yeah, yeah, I can add flickering lights. So far, I have the elevator does a flickering effect, so I can probably create that effect and have it loop. So, okay, so I will add that to the list of stuff to do. Let me see, features. So, flickering lights, and then someone said pitfalls, right? That would be something I'm gonna figure out at some point, but that is gonna be noted. So let's test out this room because this is one room, but if I turn this one off and then I do the main one, which it's gonna take like a minute to do that. Oh, it took so much effort for the carpet. I basically, well, it's frozen right now, but I basically took a seamless texture and I kept testing it out. Like I would scale it really high and then to see where like all the imperfections were. And I just kept testing it until it looked as seamless as I could get it. And even now, like if I make that carpet, if you look at it from a really far angle, it can be very like you can still see a little bit of it, but oh yeah, oh stop signs. You know what? Which I could do that very quickly. Like add a little stop sign and I could just put that anywhere. So all right, so I have one issue though where my lights are gone here and I don't know what happened. So let me see what happened. I think I put these oh, I know what I did. I put these lights in. Yes, yeah, working with seamless anything is, oh, let me see if I could show you now. So here's the seamless, or this is the wall. Let me show you the carpet. So this is the carpet. Now it's using this effect called parallax, I believe, like parallax normals. So it has like a very like 3D effect. Um, but let me see if I could show you the texture that is like making it so seamless. Because it was, yeah, it was very difficult to get it looking that good. So this is the normal for this is the normal map. Looks like nothing, right? It's just like, and then this is where I had to really work on getting it to look seamless. This is what gives it the height. So like if I zoom in, it like gives it that like, the carpet pieces. But yeah, it was I took I basically went all around the edges and I just kept like touching it up and like airbrushing it, like adding little bits until it stopped looking, until it started looking more seamless. But this is mostly what's responsible for the carpet. And then this kind of just adds the dimension to the carpet. But yeah, it was pretty tricky. And then this is like the math that yeah, parallax occlusion mapping. That's what I use to give it that 3D effect. So I think it came out really good. And I can just scale it all throughout. Yeah. So and then I fucked up here because I am in the desert level and I deleted all my lights by mistake. So everything's good out here. Um, and then these, oh, see, I have to change this as well. Because the way this works is like, if you see this, these are where the levels are. But if I like place an asset in here while, oh, there's my alarm. That's my time, my nighttime alarm. Um, if I place assets in like the wrong thing, it'll put it in the wrong one. So it looks crazy, but I'm gonna fix that eventually. Um, Before I fix that though, I do want to test out the area. So no, this is basically gonna be for you can download this yourself and I'm gonna put this out as like a downloadable project. So I'm gonna put it out on this website. Um, if you are like a developer, if you ever like messed around with 3D assets, I'm gonna make this available as like a full 3D asset. So this is the site I'm gonna put it on. So like imagine like this. You can download this environment and anything you can do with this environment, you can put it in your own games, you can put it in a movie, you can do whatever. That's what I'm gonna do with this. This is all gonna be available to you. Um, so all these assets and stuff, they're like their own separate things that you'll be able to edit and build on your own. Yeah, yeah. Um, and it's gonna be kind of like a game because I'm gonna have a playable thing, and you can go in here and edit and do whatever, but you can also experience it. You don't have to like play it. You don't have to use the assets. You can just play it and then do whatever you want with it later. So yeah, yeah. Um, so let me test out first area. I got rid of all the lights in here, but I'm gonna add them in back later. Let's press play. Oh, I'm gonna do you think, oh shoot, I did it in the wrong area. Should I do third person or first person? Because I can do either or. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you don't even have to give credit. Well, I mean, I think the site says that you do, like it prefers you give credit, but I feel like I'm gonna make it for just the masses, and whoever wants to use it is likely going to use it extensively in your own project. So yeah, you can use it in your game and do whatever you want with it. And you're probably gonna improve upon it yourself. So first person, no problem. First person. Let's see if it spawns in the right area. Yes, okay, it did. So, and I got my controller. So let's go in here. Let me make sure I'm in the right thing. Oh, I think it's lagging because I'm streaming and it's it's going nuts. Let me see. Oh my God. Oh yeah. I think I will have that eventually. That effect will probably come in when I have like the majority of the assets made. But yeah, having like some sort of video effect I think is gonna be necessary at some point. Like, okay, there you go. Everything's loaded in. Um, so here's how you load. The green effect is purposeful because as you know in the Backrooms lore, that green effect, you realized like they don't talk about it. They don't, there's no like, we haven't gone to that area yet. So what I'm using the green effect for is like I'm imagining that the elevator is using the green dimension to take you to every level. That's why that's why you're able to travel to every dimension because it's using the green energy. That's what I'm imagining, but do what you will with that. But all right, here we are. We got everything looking good. The lights are gonna shift, the shadows are gonna shift and stuff, but that's just, because it's not baked. The lighting's not baked yet, but there you go. Yeah, this is kind of the iconic area in the movie. I kind of remixed it myself, so the wood is looking good. The carpet is looking just fine. Let's go to that green room. There you go. Yeah, I every time I'm running through this, I'm imagining like a monster, coming out of the corner, but I don't have anything in here. So it's like anticipation for nothing. Okay, so let's go through this room and then I'm gonna go through the unfinished hallway on the other side. So, and what's cool is like with these scenes, I can just place a couple lights and it's like done. I'm like, it looks great already. Like I don't even need to do much. Like I just put the light there and it's good. Oh, let me actually go around and I can make the character faster, but I slowed it down just for testing. But yeah, I'll add more stuff back here too because it definitely needs something. I could put a pit here. I could put a pit right there. So there you go. Lights. That looks better coming in here. And that looks fine. I'll probably put like a chair or something here. And then I'm gonna see this back area here. I realize I like to put everything very claustrophobic, like in corners and stuff, but I think it works for like this dimension. So that's good. Although I know the collision's messed up. Yeah, I can't go. I'll fix the collision at some point, but that's that. It's actually looking pretty good on this side. It just needs a couple more elements, and I think that's good. Can I jump? Yeah, I could jump. My little character. And then I need to see. I'll probably do some really tight corridor-like areas here. So it's like right? Like I think this is so. I feel like I'll do this. It's gonna be like a hallway, and then this is all gonna extend into like a maze on each side. And just keep going with the maze and then probably have them lead to like other areas because I want to have something where like in the movie where he kind of like looks up and then it's like that hallway that's like vertical but it's like horizontal but it's vertical but it's normal. I want to do something like that in this area, so that'll probably be on another stream because I am going to bed in a little bit. But yeah, I think that came out great. This hallway already looks creepy as hell with like these hallways. Oh my God, look at that. And then what's cool is that because this isn't a game, it's gonna be like assets you can program into your game. People can go nuts with it. Like you can, if you already have like years of your own assets, you can just take this, import it into your project, and just do whatever you want with it. So I feel like it's gonna be insane. I'm gonna see like people with their own playable characters, that they've customized for their own stuff, just throw it into the backrooms. And it already works since the lore of the backrooms is that it's timeless. There's no like time frame that it exists in. So why wouldn't it be like there's no dimension it exists in, right? Like any game character could probably come and fall into this dimension because there's no limit to it. So, and at the end of this hallway, I'm probably gonna put like a doorway. The doorway will probably lead into another level because I think that'll be the coolest use of this hallway. And I made it as like claustrophobic and like as hey kitty. So that should work. And then the last like areas I need to finish to call this done is mm, oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Um, that would be very cool. Yeah. I'm trying to finish this very soon, so hopefully it'll be available to you as soon as, I can get this done. Especially because I'm as you see, I'm trying to work as quickly as I can, not at the moment with like just testing it out, but I am like building these assets pretty quickly and it's going pretty well in that regard because once I do this level, I'm gonna do the more themed levels. Like I cannot wait to get to level 7, which is the underwater level because I'm gonna do some cool stuff there. I'm not gonna do like a whole ocean, but oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, fake exits. Okay, I have the exit signs, but I can have arrows, which will be very easy to do as well. Let me see. I'll call them waypoint signs. There you go. Arrow waypoint signs. And I'll make them like simple arrows. That's a very good idea. Oh, graffiti decals. Oh, I could do that very quickly too. And I wonder if I could actually create my own graffiti quickly and just do that. Very cool idea. Yes. Um, graffiti. Yeah. I wonder if, like in the movie, how there's like points where there's like things clipping and falling through. I'm wondering if I'm gonna do like a flag or something like a fallen flag and it's just clipping through the floor or something like that. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of clipping and like things going through each other and like doubling up on each other. I think right now where I'm at here is just building the walls, all of like the main infrastructure, and then all of the really weird shit, all of the really like trippy stuff where like you will come back here and you'll see like you're like what the fuck? You just come and you see some crazy thing. That's kind of what I'm aiming for by the end of this project. So um, yeah, yeah. And I think I am gonna have to head out at 10:30, so. But for the last few minutes here, I think what do I have? Let's see, what do I have on my thing? I had some fixes here. Create moving hallways. Dang, when did I write that? I completely forgot I wrote that. Oh, I can write that off. I made the arc wall. And if you hear the cats, they are going nuts. They love to like play at night like that. So if you hear that, that's them. So that can be done. That's already completed. The arc wall. And I like to put my checks so that I subconsciously make sure that I know I did it. Um, so that works. I really like those ideas. I'm definitely going to look into those. Um, I'm pretty sure I could do that stop sign. I might have a stop sign model, a 3D model somewhere. So for now, I just have all of these models here that I should have put into like a more folder like situation, but I have it as like the meshes here and then all of my other stuff. Like everything is pretty organized, but it's like a mess, but it's also organized. So let's go back here and do, where was I? Damn, I forgot where I was. Okay, right here. So this room is pretty much good. I'm gonna spend the last few minutes on this room because I already love how creepy it looked here. Let's start with those. Let's get those pillars. Where's the pillars? Right here. Pillar here. Oh, see. This is what I mean, it's me. I should be the one like more conscientious about it, but I need to remember to go into the levels. You have to like be within level 0, be within level this. Hey girl. Hey, she's asking me to go to bed. Look at her. She's like, "Hey, when are you gonna go to bed?" Yeah, graffiti. I I can do that quite easily with decals in Unreal. So that'll be something to look into for sure. And once I add it in, I can just paste it everywhere. I can just put it on the ground. I can put it on the floors. I can put it anywhere. Um, and the pitfalls too. Um, and I think I'll even do like something where the pitfalls do lead somewhere. They could either lead into another level, or they can send you somewhere else in the level that you're at, like something like that. Anything like that will probably come about. Um, so yeah, we'll spend the last few minutes. You know what I'm thinking? This area could be right here. Oops, right there. Coming through here. hmm And then get the pillars and 0, 100. Let's say now when you go, you're gonna see a bunch of fucking pillars. and right here. And I wonder if I can do one of these. See, like I have stuff already kind of clipping and falling, but yeah. Bam. Reset the rotation. Yeah, and we got a few more minutes here, but yeah, you'll just see me kind of have fun placing some assets. You know what? Fair enough. I would love to see that aesthetic. You know what? And you got a lot of different styles of backrooms to look at. So you wouldn't even have to do your house just the yellow. You could do one section yellow, you could do one section like the other type of backroom style, another section like that. uh I don't know if you've any of you saw like the concepts of like the backrooms where they're doing like how it's like any timeline and in any point in history, like these backrooms still exist in the same exact way. I really love the one of the woman in like the medieval times, like going down the stairs. She's like in this Victorian house, and she goes down, and she goes like she has her candle because you know in those times no lights exist, and then she turns into the hallway, and it's the back rooms. I just find that I'm like that should be a movie itself. Like that could be a movie all in and of itself. Like that's why I decided to start this project because it's so vast. This concept it can go literally on and on and on, and you can do so many things with it. Like it's Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have like a bunch of secret spots. I think I'm gonna do like a bunch of doors where if you just walk into it, it'll take you to another level. And I think the other levels will also do that. So you can I'm probably gonna let you network and travel all throughout the levels. And since it's gonna be like all the variations, yeah, you can just travel all throughout the different variations. Um, but again, that's gonna probably come near the end, or not near the end, but once I have a couple levels built and I have like those doors made because I need to texture the doors and stuff, then I can then program them and then you can easily just walk in and just boom, you have a bunch of portal levels. So yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. Right here, let's do that. And then we're gonna go nuts. Here you go. just random fucking see, and then you're gonna go. Now this area, I think I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit what I'll do here, but yeah, the multiple entrances I think are gonna be very interesting. And just to show you what I mean, because I have planned that out in a way, is that hallway here is gonna be one where you go at the end and there's gonna be that door. And I believe I set that up for this hallway as well. It'll be you get to the end and you'll be able to go to a new level. Um, I might even do that for here. I have something where like at the tip of this, it'll be like in the movie where Clark is going up like on that sloped thing where that little door is with the three knobs. I'm probably gonna do that, something to that effect at the very tip of the level. So, because that's the very beginning and this is the very end. So I'll probably finish off with that. And then just add the vertical stuff, add the pits, the pitfalls, and that should be that. And this might just stay like this. I feel like it's just so, this is encapsulating the backrooms right there. Like, boom, that's it. Like the empty, unnerving, liminal space right here. So that'll probably stay. And I did it optimized because these are lit, but these are not lit. So it's like a layer of lit ones and then not lit ones. So it's still bright and works and it has all the lights, but it's also performant. So that's the balance you always want to do when you're making games, and I think that's how you do it. So, whew, yeah, we are. The cat is really bothering me. So not bothering me, but like she's right here. That I really appreciate you guys for being with me today. Thank you for the suggestions. I recorded them, so they will definitely show their way at some point when I get to it. But thank you for watching me and giving me the suggestions. I hope you guys have a good night. Um, I'm gonna try and stream around this same time, either every other night or the same schedule that I said in the shorts, which is gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But I might do tomorrow night. I'll probably post about it if I do. But it's been fun. Thank you for being with me. That backroom project that you're gonna do, I cannot wait to see. Hopefully, whatever I make, will help you out in the end. And again, I'm trying to build this as fast as I can. So whenever I get this out and released, then hopefully you get to do whatever you can with your project. So have a good night, guys. Thank you for watching me build the backrooms levels. It's really fun. Like I'm building it so fast, and it's fun to just watch how simple it is and seeing how other people love it too. So thank you guys, and